got we'll have some more folks joining in a second. The theme, hopefully everybody got a chance to check out my Rise and Grind. I know we didn't have morning meeting today, but the theme today is the financial wealth gap. We're in the middle of Black History Month, so it's the whole month we're looking at real issues and connecting Black history to where we are currently. And there couldn't be more of a pressing issue to talk about wealth, talk about money, talk about the haves, the have-nots, and how it ties into race and socioeconomics in our country. The quick highlight was the wealth gap, according to the government, is Black people and Black families have about 15% of the wealth of white America. So the question is, how do we address this? How do we improve this? How do we be real about solutions and not just accepting that that's going to be the same and the wealth gap's going to increase and the wealth gap won't be addressed with equity, because you deserve the opportunities to follow your dreams and not have money hold you back. You're too important with that. I think we've heard that refrain from Mr. McCant. Anything to add there, Mr. McCant, on the fly?
Yeah, so the question was, how do we address the wealth gap?
Yes. How important is it? And what's your take on the issue? No pressure.
So yeah, first it starts with financial literacy. You know, we have to educate ourselves, educate the community about topics centered around financial literacy. We have to preach the importance of home ownership and budgeting. We have to teach our kids about the stock market. You know, there's a whole array of things that we need to do, but the first and foremost, we need to start with financial literacy. That's most important, and we're actually working on that in our health classes with the business center. So
that is beautiful. So quick shout out to Mr. McCant for looking at financial health. Quick shout out to the business center led by Pamela Rich Wheeler, who's also a part of the Rotary Club of Chestnut Hill, great community partner. Quick shout out to Mr. Alex Carls, who's helping us provide the funding behind our school efforts, because funding is partially tied to the school. But there's also a community partner who's we'd like to be pretty good friends with. He's a pretty important dude on the national level, on the city level, on the field and off the field. And he just reached out to us through his contacts and friends. And he set up a quick announcement showing some serious love about this topic. So I will stop talking and let's check this out.
Hey, where are all my Eagles fans at? In case you don't know me, I'm Malcolm Jenkins. I play for the New Orleans Saints now, but just a few short years ago, I earned a Super Bowl ring with the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm also an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and an investor, and I'm so excited to share this announcement with you guys. Now, I've heard that your principal, Mr. McFarland, and leaders at Parkway North High School are supporting you in your efforts to create an academy for peace and social justice, which is amazing. So you may already be aware that in 2020, on Juneteenth, Tanya Van Court, a Black female entrepreneur, created a company called Goal Setter to help close the wealth gap by creating 1 million savings accounts for Black and Brown students. Because statistically, it's projected that by 2053, the average African American will have a negative net worth. This dire statistic is unacceptable. So Goal Setter is doing something about it. And we want to stop this cycle and support the next generation of financially empowered leaders, which is you. So I'm excited to share that I'm giving each and every enrolled student at Parkway Northwest High School a gold card, which will start you off with your first savings account, along with access to the Goal Setter app, which will give you lots of cool info about saving and investing. Did you know that kids who have savings accounts are more likely to go to college and own stock by the time they're 25 years old? That's how I know you're going to be a saver, an investor, and a millionaire. With Goal Setter, on behalf of the Malcolm Jenkins Foundation, each one of you will get your own savings account with an initial deposit of $40, so you can add to it and let it grow. I just wanted to share this news with you today, but look forward to more information in the coming weeks. Keep setting goals and keep saving. You've got next, and we believe in you.
So let's give it up for Mr. Malcolm Jenkins, who reached out through his contacts to show some love to Parkway. What do you guys think?
I think it's excellent. I think it's an excellent opportunity. I think it's a good start, and I think it's something that they can all really build on. You know, it's definitely a great starting point for them all.
So this is part of, he's going to do an announcement today on his Instagram and social media platforms. This is a goal setters. You got drafted program started by Chris Paul on the national level before the Super Bowl, where African-American celebrities and athletes are focusing on this platform to build 1 million African-Americans with savings accounts through our country. It was started last June on Juneteenth, and Malcolm Jenkins was drafted to choose a school. He chose Parkway Northwest and is going to start a savings account for everybody in our school with his financial support for every one of you as well. So look for more information today, probably in the next hour or a couple hours ahead of the Super Bowl weekend. And just know that you matter, Black history, and the impact of your financial health matters. And our school, our faculty, our staff, and our school community it matters, and we're being recognized. So I see a lot of the chat blowing up. Let's hear it. Let's come off mute. Let's get loud, because I know you are. And let's finish our day and go into an awesome weekend.
More money, more money, more money.
Yeah, Mr. Glenn.
I'm pretty sure we all like money.
Yeah. Hey, Keith.
Thanks, Keith.
I see you guys in the chat. Make sure you go to his Instagram and say thanks. Like, I think that's really awesome what he did. I think Ms. Carter posted his name, his Instagram name in the chat. So head over to his Instagram and say thank you, guys. This is awesome news.
Yes. Thanks to the Malcolm Jenkins Foundations. Thanks to Malcolm and to his mom, who runs the foundation in a beautiful way. Looking forward to a great partnership. Love you all, and sending some love from Malcolm Jenkins and his foundation.
Thank you, Mr.